Match One Podcast, not nothing.
And you are not tuned in with the Match One Podcast.
Man, Match One Podcast. If you ain't match one, nigga, you dapping one, man. You did what I'm saying.
Hey, man. Roll one, smoke one. This the Match One Podcast.
Match One Podcast, number one podcast station. You already know it's Match One. Better match two if you ready, though. Come on.
Match One Podcast, man. Shout out to my man Zeus and T Did and this motherfucker, man. Scrap life, scrap love, man. Y'all know what it is. I'm fucked up with these niggas, man. Match One, bitch.
Match One, man. Fam, C-Town shit, man. Tuning in. Real topics. Good energy, man.
And we in here matching one with the Match One Podcast.
Shout out to y'all, man. I'm high as a motherfucker. Scrap life.
Scrap love.
All my niggas smoking green, yelling out Match One.
And you're now tuned in with Match One. Let's get it.
It's a different. I don't know.
Now I'm trying to. Nah, I don't know.
Is it? That's what I'm saying. Like what it look like.
I think with me being close to the thing, it's gonna pick up. Like right now, you can't hear shit. Can you hear shit? But then I can turn the headphones up a little bit. So maybe keep it like that.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe that'll keep us from getting too loud though. We'll see it when we loud. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I can see the loudness. But the thing is, for real, we can always go up. You can never go down.
What you mean?
Volume wise, you can always turn it up.
Yeah, you can't turn it down.
I mean, you can turn it down, but what I'm saying, you can always turn it up.
Yeah.
But I don't know. But yeah, if you make it feel a little bit more professional.
Oh, they got vanilla.
Yeah.
I was like, boy, what it did? Vanilla me, man.
I mean,
vanilla me, Shane.
But we recorded.
Vanilla me, Shane. Yeah, Shane.
You like that shit?
Vanilla me,
right
Shane.
You good with that?
Give me a little more. Get a little bit more. Just a tad. Yeah. I can rock with that. I can rock with that.
Do you want to start over or you want to just keep going?
Yeah, man. We can start over. Keep going. Shit, man. Damn, wait.
You want to start over or keep going?
It don't matter, bro. It don't matter. Do that shit got a compression on?
What you be like?
No, that's a compression.
No.
Okay. It just got the gain. That shit say gain. What you turn up and down?
Nah, they just, I don't know what that is. Alright,
What, you knocking?
Sound like the ceiling. How? Sound like that. Kitchen. So I don't know if I want to keep going or just start over.
So that was me. You want some gangsta shit.
Set the tone real quick. Set the tone is by putting
Yeah,
I got mine over here somewhere hidden. So I kind of wanted to keep it flowing.
Fuck it.
For the hell of it.
Fuck it.
So damn.
What?
The song I wanted to sing, dog. Keep talking for a second, because I'm coming in with an old school all that.
Second. Time's up.
Okay, fuck it. I'm not even finna look it up now. It's your boy Zeus, a.k.a. Thunder, a.k.a. Let's Go, a.k.a. The Hood Motherfucking Geek, a.k.a. Mr. Ordelo Callado. Shout out to the Dominican. Oh, come on.
And I go by T Diddy. Welcome to the Match One Podcast. Bitch.
Alright, if y'all think we sound funny or something, it's because we doing something different. With 2018 came a lot of changes, and it's a lot of changes with the podcast, and that's internally and externally.
Yeah.
So right now we're going through this headphone phase. Yeah, we get professional on y'all ass, I guess. That's the best way of putting it.
We should stop and listen real quick before we get too deep, just to make sure we.
No, we good. We going.
Oh, okay.
We going.
Good. You see it. Oh, okay. Yeah, we good then.
I mean, shit.
Fuck it.
So, like we said, maybe this will make us not get as loud.
Yeah, contain us a little bit.
So we can kind of hear ourselves.
Yeah.
we got some other shit. Like, really, y'all just don't know. Like, King Jordan did really showed out. You know what I'm saying? He got us a little setup going. We just couldn't get it going like we wanted to get it going. But when it get going,
you're gonna be going. Believe it. You know what I'm saying?
Anyway, man, let me get the shout outs out of the way real quick, man. Shout out Scrap Radio.
Scrap Radio, what it do? The return is coming. Queen still ain't give me no date. And she was supposed to.
She did tell us about it, though. He said they got,
But I wanted a date, and she didn't give me that. We gonna have to get her back. I'm gonna have to call her back over here.
She gonna be back over here. You forgot we got something special we just talked about last week coming up.
Yeah, we gonna have. She giving me a date. I'm for the inbox. But yeah, man, Scrap Radio, man, y'all make sure y'all go follow on Spreaker, man. They will return soon, you know what I'm saying? 8 p.m. on Spreaker when they do return. But go follow on Spreaker, Scrap Radio, C Sound, Just Motherfucking Ray. Shout out to the whole Choche family. You know what I'm saying? The goddamn No Fucks Given just dropped. You know, everybody in the Choche fam though, man. You know what I mean? Shout out.
All right, Nick's No Talk Gang, the Rap Hippies, the Spill Tea Podcast.
Spill Tea, what it do? They be showing love on Twitter, man.
Yeah.
Spill Tea, man. You know what I mean?
So, make sure I give another quick. I want to give another quick shout out to our partner. He was here last week, Bone, man. You see those little candles he made?
Yeah, man.
I want to make sure I give him a little shotty out, man.
Can't even burn them motherfuckers.
I don't want to burn them. I don't want to burn them because they collectibles to me, right?
Yeah, we need to put them in some glass cases.
Yeah, I'm gonna get some cases for them. So shout out if you followed us on social media. I don't know if I put it on Twitter or not, man. I've been had a. Can I give a disclaimer real quick before we get going? Right. I have not talked to my psychiatrist in like 3 weeks. So I might be prone to say a lot of shit.
Get it out, man.
This week, man.
Get it out.
Nah, I'm not bullshitting.
I feel like I can be a psychiatrist. What's up, bro? Tell me about it. What's up? Get a few things out, man. What's been on your mind, bro?
I can't, bro.
Get it out.
I got a lot of shit, dog. There's a lot of shit going on in my life. Man. A lot of shit going on in my life.
Hey, man. Let it out, man.
Before we get any further, I just want everybody to know. We might get into some shit, but before we get any further, make sure I say this. This podcast is brought to you by Audible. Make sure you go get your free 30-day Audible trial at www.audibletrial.com/Match1Podcast.
Okay.
Get your free audio book. 30-day. Well, I said that already, right?
30 free 30-day trial, not a free audio book. You get your 30 days.
No, you get one free audio book though.
Okay.
So you get the 30-day trial, to try it out.
But you get a free audio book.
You get the free audio book is yours to keep, and you can cancel anytime. Come on, I'm trying to get y'all the book for this week, man. Give me 2 seconds.
My book is called.
You go ahead and give me your book.
Touched by an Angel.
What's the book?
Remember that show that used to come on?
Okay, hold on. I found it real quick. I'm sorry. Children of Blood and Bone. Tommy Adahami. Yeah, that shit good. So y'all should go get it.
Make sure y'all go get it.
Children of Blood and Bone. It's the book. It's the book we recommended from the Match One podcast.
And make sure y'all get Touched by an Angel.
Oh yeah. Continue with your Touched by an Angel, bro. I'm sorry.
I'm just talking about the Touched by an Angel, the show. You remember the show that used to come on?
Yeah, with the
black lady and shit. Yeah, it's a book now.
Is she an angel?
I don't know. I think so.
I gotta listen to the book.
Please do. Touched by an Angel by Esther Roll.
That's not Esther Roll. Esther Roll was the mama from Good Time.
Yeah, but she wrote that. You know what I'm saying?
My apologies. And once again, I kind of said some shit I wasn't supposed to say.
Touched by an Angel by Esther Roll.
Before we get into anything, let me see. Let's talk about a little quick, little shit first. As we supposed to do. When y'all see the visuals, I just want people to understand we still getting this. I'm trying to get this sponsorship money too, just for the record. You know what I mean? Shout out to Coronas. I know we don't supposed to shout out people yet, but I want them to know that we paying attention and they should be paying attention to us because I'm starting to like Coronas.
Shout out to Game Cigars, man. Y'all give us a goddamn some shit. Game Cigars.
Game Cigars, yeah.
Cause we smoking Game. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. It's definitely
if
Ciroc.
you ain't smoking Game, you lying.
Ciroc.
If you ain't got that Ciroc, get bought.
Whoa.
You know what I'm saying?
If you ain't got that Ciroc,
get bought. You know what I'm saying?
Get bought. How do you spell that?
B-O-A-K. Bach.
Nigga,
You know what I'm saying?
Hold on. Let me write this shit down. I like that. If you're not drinking Ciroc,
Get Bach. You know what I'm saying? I was gonna spell like Maybach, but nah.
spell it one more time.
B-O-A. How the fuck did I spell it?
B-O-A-K. You should be O-A-K.
K. That'll work.
Get Bach.
Get Bach.
It's French. Something that's
Yeah,
shit right.
yeah. You know what I'm saying? Just a little slogan for our campaign that we gonna run for Ciroc. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't drinking Ciroc, get Bach. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't smoking gang, you're lying. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
what was our hashtag that we supposed to been had for real? Oh yeah, send our shirt. That's right.
Yeah.
Send my shirt. And get what? I ain't seen nobody using that hashtag yet.
I ain't seen it.
So y'all motherfuckers ain't get no goddamn shirt. I'm sorry. I shouldn't.
You still send them.
I should have said that.
You just gonna pick an address and send that bitch.
You want to do that? A random shirt send?
You just gonna pick addresses and send them
That
motherfuckers.
shit is a fire marketing. Hey, maybe we shouldn't be talking about this on there. I don't want our CEO to hear this shit and be like, y'all shouldn't have been talking about that shit on there.
CEO, edit it out.
They would probably like, edit it out. Anyway, let's talk about some real quick shit before we get freestyling. You want to talk about the Kobe?
Kobe what?
It just occurred to me that Kobe, he got the Oscar.
Talking about AR-24?
Oh, my bad. Yeah.
That one?
AR-25.
Okay. I just was making sure we were talking about like that Kobe.
It just occurred to me today that they had this whole like, what is it, like pro hashtag Me Too type atmosphere going on with the Oscars, which I didn't watch. But for the record, I didn't watch the shit. I'm just going off of what I've heard about it. This hashtag Me Too shit, and now Kobe, who was accused of sexual assault. Let's make sure we say he wasn't convicted. He was, what's the word? God damn it, he wasn't convicted, but he was accused.
He was definitely accused.
Yet he did pay them off, or paid the female. He did have a civil settlement.
He never denied.
A civil settlement kind of says like, okay, I did that shit.
Pretty much.
I don't know, yeah. But then I kind of contradict that argument. When
It says like, okay, I got maybe I could lose in court situation, so
I'm gonna pay this shit off.
I don't pay you, so we ain't even got to go to court type shit.
Okay. So you got any feelings about that? I mean, niggas is like, Kobe fans take this to another level. Personally, me speaking personally, it's like now they're like, oh look, your favorite basketball player ain't got an Oscar. Like, what the fuck? What is this? That's a part of the
nothing to do
criteria.
with basketball.
We make this a criteria of you being the greatest now because you got an Oscar. I mean, I haven't even seen the documentary for the record. I don't fucking know.
I mean, it was safe to give Kobe the shit. I mean, he is a former rape alligator. How you say that?
You call a nigga a rape alligator.
I mean, they were rape accusations.
Accusations.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, way to goddamn bounce back just that quick.
Yeah, you know. So, I don't know. That's kind of the move in Hollywood right now, man. It's kind of like seeming like you got to be a rapist or have been raped to be successful. So, shout out to Kobe. He fits in the goddamn bracket.
Fuck Kobe, man. I know. I said this year. See what I'm saying?
I mean, he fits in the bracket though. He fits the criteria to be successful in Hollywood. He's a rapist.
See, I told y'all I haven't talked to my psychiatrist, so I don't mean fuck Kobe. Because I already said I'm not saying that no more. I'm giving the man his respect.
But fuck Kobe.
And the Ciroc will kick in while we're
Pretty
recording.
much. You know what I'm saying?
Enough Kobe talk, man. I really don't have anything too much written down of importance. I know we don't. This happened weeks ago. We never talked about it. Young Thug changing his name to Six or some shit. Like,
Shout out to Six. I like it. You like it?
did you know Sting and Shaggy was finna do an album together?
Was it gonna be called Six?
Okay.
Sting and Shaggy?
Yeah.
Why do they even know each other? Sting and Shaggy, man.
Okay.
I get it, but why?
Oh, wait. I know
Shaggy,
why.
man.
I got some shit wrote down. Yeah, you can go back to Sting and Shaggy, but let me reiterate with the whole Young Thug changed his name to Six. I wrote this down because he said some of the funniest shit to me ever.
Okay. Shout out to Six.
Young Thug, a.k.a. Six,
Uh-huh.
a.k.a. Thug, is not releasing any music for a year to honor his deaf mute brother.
Mm-hmm.
I found that very interesting. Six. I'm not gonna call this nigga Six.
Maybe he should release a deaf mute album.
Pootie Tang.
Come on,
Wu-Tang had a heat,
come on,
though.
Thug. Come on, Six. You got to think further than that, man.
Wait. Pause. You feel okay calling another man?
I mean, is this his name?
You feel like you feel okay calling another man Six?
I don't have a choice but to call a nigga the name that they told me they name is.
Listen to me.
So if a nigga say, "What's up, cuz? My name's Six," I ain't got no choice but to be like, "Alright, how you doing, Six?"
Okay. I never called Prince the artist or the symbol. He was Prince.
I mean, I understand what you look at him as, but I don't want to be disrespectful.
I would not call that man Six.
So Six. Goddamn.
Bro, that don't even sound right. You talking about a man calling him?
I mean, it's the man name, cuz. It's nothing homosexual about the word sex. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not finna even. You know, it's nothing. You right.
So Six.
I just don't.
My nigga said.
Okay. Yeah.
SE, look. You should do a deaf mute album and call that bitch Six. And just have like moans and that shit. Beats and moans.
That should be the name of your goddamn playlist.
Beats and moans. Or Sex.
I'm not gonna keep.
Okay.
This is uncomfortable.
Shout out to Six, man.
Why you keep calling?
I'm getting the Six.
You gonna get the Six?
I'm gonna go get the Six. Are you gonna get the Six?
Nah.
I'm gonna go see Six when he comes.
Nah. I gotta pass.
Pause. I'm gonna go see Six when he comes. What kind of shit is that to say to a nigga?
Exactly.
Like, hey, bro, you wanna go see Six when he come that week? That's gonna start a fight right now.
Shout out to our motherfucking nigga Q2. I'm sorry, I just cut you off.
Is his name Six too?
No. Shout out to our guy Q, man. No, bro, I just thought about my nigga Q, bro. I forgot the goddamn Q.
I mean, that was a weird place to shout him out.
But no,
shout out to Q.
Yeah, I didn't what are you talking about this. I was just saying shout out because I just thought about it because I was supposed to take some business card because of the concert tonight here in the city.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You know, my boy Q. Hey,
is Six gonna be there?
No, you know what I'm talking about. But he know why I'm shouting him out though.
Oh, okay.
He really goddamn he making some real plays.
Yo, shout out to my nigga Q.
Shout out to my boy Q.
You know what I mean? Dr. Drug.
AKA our goddamn director of Street Team.
AKA Six.
That's not his name.
Why not? He could be Match 16. Match 16.
Okay. No. Let me drink some water. Cause hey, Diddy. Diddy. The French vanilla hit me.
Diddy. Sign 6.
Is it wrong if I say it like I like that Diddy juice?
Pause.
Yeah, I gotta say pause.
Yeah, I don't think you should do that. I don't think you should do that. Like, Boosie Juice is called Boosie Juice, so it's okay. That's okay.
I ain't gonna call it Boosie Juice. We just need to call it Boosie drink.
Diddy Juice, nah.
Diddy Juice ain't.
And then he kind of like, and I can see Diddy like filling the bottle up. Pause.
Whoa.
You know.
What do you mean him filling the bottle up, bro? Where did that even come from?
I can see Ciroc like coming out of Diddy nipple or something like.
That is like, what the fuck is going on? You drinking Ciroc too, I'm assuming. Because I don't know where the fuck.
I think Ciroc comes out of Diddy nipple, man.
You mean to tell me you think Diddy's nipples produce something so delicious as Ciroc?
He a rich nigga, man.
For the record, French vanilla ain't even my favorite. I just got it because it was on sale. that sounded wrong as fuck. Cause I went back and got another one. Though. You know what I'm saying? So that means I like
Right, because they was still on sale.
Yeah, they was there exactly. I
Right,
called to make sure.
Yeah.
Not saying that the Diddy until you sponsoring us. You know, Ciroc kind of expensive for a nigga that be working.
For a regular nigga.
You know, I'm just saying.
You know.
And then it's the big bottle. You know what I'm saying? You know, $20 get you that little bottle sometimes, but you know, sometimes you want to goddamn, you know, for the show. We like
but if that was free,
free, I'm riding around with him in my car. I'm riding around, I'm getting it.
Come on, man.
I would go
into
I would go into the Lucky store with Ciroc all over me. I would smell like Ciroc if we get paid to drink Ciroc.
You know what I mean? Why
so
not?
I'm just saying, Diddy.
Why not? Be a walking bar.
Hey, we call this shit hashtag Ciroc boys, bro.
You know
Diddy, listen. We the up and coming.
Nah, I don't even want to talk to Diddy right now. We need to talk to
who?
We need to talk to somebody goddamn like Corona. They need us.
Corona, really? You think they need
Diddy got a lot of representation. We need a Corona. Or the game.
The game needs us.
The game needs us. The game needs us. You know what I'm saying? The game needs us.
Shake my.
You know what I'm saying?
Fuck that. That's the name.
They need us.
That's the name of this title. I don't know. I kind of was going with the not. If you're not drinking Ciroc, get bought.
Yeah.
But I kind of like the game needs us.
You know what I mean? You can have us on the commercial rolling up.
Whoa, no.
Smoke only in the legal places.
Yo.
Can you smoke on TV in legal places?
Wait. Before we get into think about this, you seen that shit might come up on the bill, bro. I think it's gonna be a lot of motherfuckers from Georgia gonna really vote if that shit on the bill. Like they really pushing that shit to be on the bill for marijuana to be legalized in the state of Georgia.
That's it. The dispensaries are sure make a lot of money.
That's what they see. I made this. Did we talk about that on the show when I said I think
probably a year ago? Damn.
But I made this argument recently with some colonizers. I got some shit I want to talk about with some colonizers if you want to get into it. Because I told you to talk to my psychiatrist and they said some shit. But,
I'm always down to talk about colonizers.
But what I was saying with the colonizers, I feel like the shit is going to get real because they started talking numbers. What I mean by that is, if you read on the story about this trying to become a bill, the Senate people are saying like, yo, Oregon them made this much money. If we projecting Georgia, we'll make $400 million a year.
Mm-hmm.
If we when they started saying, when they done did the math, I started feeling like
considering
it's very much.
It's heavily considered. Right.
Because they're projecting $400 million. Then they're like, this gonna go to the Hope Scholarship, which the line it's gonna do exactly what the line.
They done tied all their lies into it.
Come on, man.
You know what I'm saying?
It's gonna.
It going through. If they throwing their lies in it too,
that's what I said.
It going through.
But
they gonna throw like pre-K and
it's gonna do the same thing that the Georgia lottery.
Oh yeah.
They gonna
pad that bitch.
It's gonna go for the Hope.
You ain't even gotta vote.
Fix the highway.
You ain't even gotta vote. They finna pad that.
We're gonna have a voter turnout.
You ain't even gotta pad. They gonna pad that motherfucker. They gonna pass that.
And in Atlanta, it's been decriminalized a lot more.
Yeah.
Meaning, you know, so they're like, we see what
it's only Atlanta got the same laws as like New York with the decriminalized. But if you get caught with under an ounce, it's just a goddamn ticket.
See, that's what they say. They say they know they're seeing the positive effect what it's doing in Atlanta. So, hey, I think it might go into effect. I don't know. You know, hey, I had a lot of conversations going on this week.
I think that's the reason for the illegal weed prices decreasing so much. Yeah, because there's so much of that legal shit out here. In so many states that it's got to really bypass. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, it's gonna kill the streets.
It's already killing the streets. I don't really want to talk numbers on this shit, but it's already fucking the streets up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you right.
It's already fucking the streets up. Them niggas who trying to hold on to them prices, they ain't doing shit. You know what I'm saying? You ain't doing nothing.
Oh, I want to say something so bad to kind of talk about this shit because I can tell where it's at now because
it gone,
but
it's gone.
Wait, see,
and it's just really because of that. It's so accessible. You got so many motherfuckers who can get it through the mail, through motherfuckers who got plugs and shit through dispensaries, or no motherfucker through the shit. You know what I'm saying? That could just get it through the mail so easy. That's why the illegal shit really gonna decrease like that. It going down. A lot of niggas getting that shit through the mail, getting that shit out of the dispensary. Motherfuckers sending that shit. I mean, that shit, motherfucker know.
But I'm just saying,
motherfucker rap about that shit.
They can
nigga
rap
know
about
that.
it. Let them niggas rap about it and shit. I don't want.
I ain't.
What I'm saying is,
You know what I mean?
I don't want our platform to be used for against anybody by saying any wrong shits. I told you, bro. This week I finally heard a lot of different. I kind of seen firsthand the crowd of people that listen to us. And it's kind of like, even though you put people on, but you can tell when people like listen. So that's why I said I had a couple conversations with colonizers. But
what's up with the colonizers though?
Shout out to Black Panther. If you haven't seen that movie, go see it. You know what I'm saying? We get into that shit, but let me say the Black Panther though. If you haven't seen it, go see it. Fuck the movies now. The movies, motherfucker. I see why motherfuckers goddamn illegally watch shit.
Oh, that shit expensive.
That shit is a motherfucker now, bro.
That shit is expensive.
But
that shit's over with though.
Listen, yeah, it is.
That shit's over with.
Like I was saying, with the movie shit though, bro. I mean, back in our day, this made me feel old when you gotta tell your kids, like, nigga, back in my day, $20 was too much for the movie.
I'm telling you, you going home with change. And you done had candy, drink, nachos.
I had everything. $20, I'm going home with money. I used to go on dates with $20 to the movies. Yeah. Like, that's all I need to get by, man.
On a date, you might not go home with no money. You might go home with about a 5 or so.
But that's because you probably did more. You really did dinner.
You done went out, really.
Dinner in a movie.
Yeah.
See, back in the day, dinner in a movie meant some shit, nigga. $40 was really a dinner movie plus some. That's like gas money, everything. Like, I done went out to eat.
I remember going to the movies for like $4.50, some shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Bruh, I took my kids and my wife. We went to the matinee. This was the key word I just said. The matinee.
What that mean? That's like the early show?
It's the early show.
Okay. Matinee. We in the daytime.
$70.
Yeah, just for the tickets?
The tickets. That's just to walk in that motherfucker.
Oh no.
Bro, I didn't even.
Hell no.
I didn't even get to tell you about the popcorn. And shout out to
ain't a motherfucker eating shit if I done paid $70 to get in here.
Listen, no.
Fuck that. We'll eat when we get home.
Shout out to the hustler in me, because I always figure out ways to get free shit. The ways to get discounts on shit, because when you have a big family, you find like little stipple shit like
me, y'all coming in there smelling like some.
Yeah, that too. But look, what I'm saying is, they had shit like $5 to get a large popcorn, large drink. You know what I'm saying, for kids. Like, it was just it was like some, you got to find a little deal. But other than that, we seen Black Panther. Good movie. Shit, matinee, as I mentioned, sold the fuck out. This deep again.
$70. I see why they made so much goddamn money.
Yeah, I see it too. They made $1 billion too. So,
shit.
But sold out again, right? The crazy shit to me, there was a lot of white motherfuckers in there watching the movie. Like, that shit kind of was like, and they was clapping and shit at the like crazy. Like, it was good times, but like, okay. But for anybody, and let me say this: people that don't,
niggas in there, they can't not clap.
No, I want to say it was probably more of them in there at the time.
But still, we can't not clap. You know what we would look like not clapping?
Oh, we didn't clap. That's what I'm saying. Like, it was. But they was just, it was good parts in the movie, but I don't understand.
No, I'm saying for them.
Oh yeah, they loved it.
They got to go all out. Yeah, they got to.
Stand ovation.
You better. Oh, you don't like this shit?
I was shocked that there was so many of them in there watching Black Panther at matinee time on a Sunday. I was like, God damn, this motherfucker.
They ain't know.
And they was in it. But with that said, if you don't even watch, I'm not a comic book motherfucker. I'm not into that shit too much. I'm into a lot of shit.
I've never owned a comic book in my life.
I'm not gonna say that. I'm into, I own some shit in my life, but I'm not up to par with it. Like, I'm not like, I don't give a damn too much about Thor, and I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I really went for a person that's not into any of that shit. This movie was fucking good, cause like, you know, like, it was good as a motherfucker. Like, and it had you fucking pro-black motherfuckers. Mind you, I ain't talked to my psychiatrist in 3 weeks, so if I'm snapping on y'all, that's because I ain't had nobody to like. You fucking pro-black motherfuckers.
They deserve it. Go ahead.
it's a fucking fictional character.
Uh-huh.
Let them motherfuckers like I don't see y'all get mad at Thor. I don't see y'all get mad at Captain Captain America. I don't see nobody like, oh, motherfucker, let these. The movie was great. Like it showed a lot of shit. My favorite character in the movie was the villain, which was Michael B. Jordan, because he was really speaking that real shit. So. Other than that, like, it's a good ass movie. So like, that motherfuckers have it, bro. It's a fucking fictional. Let us have our fucking black superhero, regardless if he don't get like the Superman powers and all. Like, people just take shit to another level to me, bro.
To the extreme.
I just let's enjoy life. Like, that's what I feel like. Back in the day,
it's a goddamn comic book. It's a movie about a comic book.
Exactly. Like, we just.
Why be so serious? Why so serious? Why so liberated off of that?
I get, but
why get so many goddamn? Why see so many flaws in it, and why he ain't this and that and all that?
Let him do his
It's
thing,
a
man.
fucking comic book character.
Now I like what it stood for though. Like the whole Wakanda shit, it stood for some shit. But like I said, my favorite character in the movie was the bad guy. Like, because he was the bad guy, but he really was talking some real shit. If you seen the movie, y'all know what I mean. But
When you talk real shit, you gonna be the bad guy.
Yeah.
Being real makes you the bad guy.
Yeah, being real makes you the bad guy.
Shout out to the bad guy.
And motherfuckers need to learn to distinguish our voices. We've been doing this shit long enough.
What you mean?
That's what I'm saying, bro. Because
Who said that?
not distinguish, like a colonizer. Not like distinguish our voices. Just understand we have our own views and opinions about different things. It's like motherfuckers here and think like, oh yeah, no, motherfucker. Listen to the whole fucking show.
Calm down a little bit, bro.
I'm good, bro.
Calm down.
I'm good, bro. I'm good.
Fuck them.
Good, bro.
Fuck them. Whoever don't like shit.
No, they don't like shit. It's just like, it's like, because we are brothers, we doing this shit. If you speak your mind about something, it's like motherfuckers they think like because you say something, it's for both of us. I'm like, nigga, do y'all listen to the whole fucking show? You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. But just for the record, you did spark some shit with some colonizers about Hitler.
Okay.
In which I had to school some colonizers. Like, listen, motherfucker, this is like, that's his views and opinions on fucking Hitler. Which, like, you fuck with colonizers.
I mean, stop me when I'm wrong.
You fuck with colonizers. But what I had to motherfucking school some motherfuckers on. Like, nigga, come on, bro. Don't listen to the whole fucking show.
Come on with it, though, man. I don't like that. I need to get a little more detail of that.
No, just like because of people kind of perceive that you were like you sided with Hitler. If they're saying that, not like sided with, like agreed to his viewpoints, which wasn't wrong. But there's still a but with Hitler. Hitler still didn't like black folks. People of Miller.
Not that I'm siding with Hitler or nothing like that. But basically my point is there's no difference in a Hitler and a Christopher Columbus. And when you look at it, on one end, you're looking at a person as a hero, and he's a, you know what I'm saying?
I got you. I follow you.
And on the other end, this person is a terrorist. You know what I'm saying? He's the worst person ever, just because he did it to us. But the motherfucker over here who did the same shit, but to some more motherfuckers
is held as a hero.
That really helped us. You know what I'm saying? We look at him as a hero. You see what I'm saying? Ain't no difference in Hitler and Christopher Columbus. They the same motherfucker.
That makes sense.
They did the same shit. You know what I'm saying?
But that's what I'm saying. You could tell when people just listen to you and really not know the context. Because it kind of was like, I was like, first of all,
The context is there. It's just motherfuckers hear what they want to hear.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But you my nigga. I ride with you, period. Regardless of whatever the fuck you say on here. I ride with you. But I also let motherfuckers know, like, motherfucker, I'm not no retarded nigga. Like,
right.
I know my shit about Hitler.
Right. I mean, and then if you want to break it down, if you want to break it down and get even more in depth into it, nigga, Christopher Columbus would be looked at as more evil as Hitler, because Christopher Columbus really didn't even have a reason for the shit that he was doing, other than he just wanted to take some shit from a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Hitler actually learned some shit and knew some shit that had been done. And he was like, motherfucker, these people are evil. And you know what I'm saying? He was like, shit, I'm going to get the revenge for these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, that's enough Hitler talk. No.
He was on some revengeful shit. Nigga, Christopher Columbus was just on some nigga, I'm finna come take your shit. I like your shit, and I want your shit. So we finna come with some boats full of goddamn battle soldiers, and we finna come take your shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's honorable.
The more and more you really learn about history, I wouldn't be surprised. Never mind. But I'm just, in a sense, I'm drinking, so I'm kind of like all over the place. But the more and more even what you're telling the Christopher Columbus story, the more and more you kind of learn about history, what if that shit never even really hit, that part never even really like
right. That was just the story.
That was just the story for it.
Right.
Even with the backdrop of like just what if that never
basically what happened, nigga, they came over here and seen some shit and was like kind went back and was like, nigga, it's some nice ass shit. These motherfuckers got all types of shit, nigga. They got shit, they growing shit, all kind of shit, nigga. We need to go over there. Motherfucker was like, you know what? We gon' go over there, but we ain't finna go over there and live with them. We gonna go over there and take that shit. So we finna go over there, squad up, and we gonna kill these motherfuckers, millions of them. You know what I'm saying? Millions. Men, women, kids, so we gonna torture and kill them.
This is why.
And then in the end, we gonna celebrate it and make it a holiday.
I don't know how the fuck we just got into this. Like, we just got into this. Like, this is why I was saying. This is why I did not want to bring up them motherfuckers, bro. But no, shout out to them. Shout out to anybody that listens. I'm glad, like...
It's just breaking shit down in layman's term, man. When you take the goddamn... When you really break the story down, that's what it is. We celebrating that shit. We celebrating killing these motherfuckers on Thanksgiving. That's what Thanksgiving was. It was the feast that they had after they colonized and took over the shit. You know what I'm saying?
And I enjoy Thanksgiving food.
I enjoy it. But that's what it is.
Okay.
You know?
But shout out to everybody that listens to us, bro. But if you gonna be a person that's gonna goddamn listen to us, and I'm open for a debate. I mean, no.
Critique it. I like it though, because I mean, you got to show me that it's something other than that. If you got another opinion,
it's not. I'm open for. I got a whole nother saying too. I want to say this week too, kind of the way, bro. Because I'm open up. I'm very open for opinions. I don't know about debates. I'm more open for the opinion shit now. Cause like nigga be trying to argue with me for some or debate with me with some shit, bro. I'm like, hey. Nah, bro. Like, no, just stop it. Like, I'm not even finna enjoy. I'm not even finna waste my brain. Come at me with facts. At least facts. Unless you going to start an opinion.
At least have a support for your shit.
Let's not have a debate. If you want to have some opinionated shit, like we can talk about the greatest basketball player, we can talk about that shit like on some opinion shit, but don't like come at me with some stats and then like in the middle of some opinion shit, if that makes sense.
Right.
Like, let's start that shit. Period. I'm open up for discussion though. I like discussion. Everybody that know me know I love discussion. I'm open for it. I'm raw for discussion.
Don't use your opinion to try to make a fact.
Don't waste my time. No longer waste. Don't waste my time in 2018.
Your opinion doesn't make it fact.
But
it just makes it your opinion.
But anybody that has opened the discussion with me about the show, I do invite them to the show.
Yeah.
Male, female.
And now we gonna coming up. We gonna have a way where y'all can call in, and we can call y'all, cause unless we get a line or something for that shit, cause we ain't giving out our number to everybody. But we might just have a line or something, you know what I'm saying? Or we have people that we know, you know, give me a number and we'll call you while the show going. You know, you can DM us your number or some shit like that, you know what I mean? And we'll have a discussion like that, you know, we can have some shit set up like that.
But if you ain't scared and you want to goddamn come sit with the goddamn drag. See, bro, this ain't even me. This ain't even my character.
We can make this an open forum though. You know, for certain topics, you know what I'm saying? We can make a time, you know, a segment for that. That'll be perfect.
This ain't for all our listeners that listen to me. I know y'all like, this is not this nigga. This is really not me this week, bro. I'm very like ready this week for everything. I don't
turn it up then. Shit, where they at?
If anybody would have started some beef this week, bro.
Where they at?
If anybody would have started some beef this week,
where is they?
If they would have, I would have been amped for it this week. Like, normally, you know, I'm like the goddamn, hey, man, I'm the chill guy. But, you know, not this week. This week in particular.
Come on with it. Ain't that? We looking for them. They been looking for us. We been looking for them. God damn it.
Okay. It makes sense. I don't have anything else on this to talk about. You want to go to the legends now? Or you want to wait?
I mean, it's up to you. You know, we can talk about what else.
Let's get the legends out the way.
You know what I'm saying? We can talk about what else.
Let's get the legends out the way this week. I can't believe you put Black China in the last week.
Man, shout out to Black China.
I had wrote down me some legends because I didn't want to be in this situation. You know?
Oh, so you got a pre-list.
Kind of, but I have reasons behind them. But I don't even remember where I wrote it in. So, it don't even make any sense.
I'm putting in the legend category.
Go ahead, yeah, you can get it.
Game, cigar. You know what I mean? Because the game needs me. The game needs match one. You know what I'm saying?
Episode 19.
That's going to be our slogan. The game needs match one, man. You feel me?
But I can't find this list that I had, right? It went, oh, there it go.
There you go.
I'll
There it
compare
is.
it anyway, though.
Whoop, there it is.
The person I'm finna put in deservingly. She has kind of like recently like crept back into like social media, not for all the right reasons, but because of these reasons that she's back in it. Not really in it, but
Black China.
No.
Oh.
She's definitely a legend. When you hear her name, she's definitely a legend.
Okay.
I am inducting Auntie Mary J. Blige.
I thought you were going to say Monique.
Auntie Mary J. Blige into the Match One Legends today.
Okay.
Because I like her videos of her dancing right now.
Okay.
They're fun. Like, they're like, get it, Mary. Get it, Auntie.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you remember that conversation we had back in the day about how Mary J. Blige probably smelled like an auntie?
Yeah, I know she smelled like an auntie. She got to have an auntie
Can she be
perfume.
like can she be like the auntie of Match One Podcast?
Definitely. Aunt Mary.
So
I had an Auntie Mary.
But you have Auntie Mary J. Blige.
I didn't have Auntie Mary J.
I
Blige.
had Auntie Mary.
But yeah, Mary definitely smelled like an auntie.
I know she do.
She gonna light the room up when she come sit down.
I bet she talk auntie-ish.
2-piece goddamn business suit.
She definitely talk auntie-ish.
You know, gonna make you eat. Make sure you ate. That's an auntie question right there. You ate? You hungry?
I mean, she like the auntie that ain't never had kids.
Yeah. That'll buy you anything.
Exactly. Like Christmas time, I bet Auntie
Take
Mary.
you in the wall.
I bet Auntie Mary come.
Don't she got kids though?
No.
I thought she had a child.
She had a stepchild.
Oh, okay.
Auntie Mary ain't got no kid, bro.
Yeah, that's the auntie that'll buy you everything.
Auntie Mary, we call Auntie Mary right now. You want to call Auntie Mary? She'll probably help us do numbers on the podcast.
We ain't gonna bother Auntie Mary.
We gotta have an interview with Auntie Mary though.
We ain't gonna bother Aunt Mary, man. You know she be busy.
Man, come on, bro. We call her Mary.
Auntie Mary, bro. with the hoop earring.
Doing a dance. You seen that shit?
I ain't seen it. What dance she be doing?
Oh shit, boy.
With her old ass.
Yeah, she be old as fuck, but she goddamn doing her thug thistle. Shout out to Auntie Mary, bro.
Her old ass.
Mm-hmm. Doing nothing but old dancing.
Auntie Mary look alright. She don't look old, do her? How old Auntie Mary is? Okay then, Auntie. Auntie looking young right now.
Auntie got that doing the moves, bro. And she doing the 90 moves on y'all ass.
I don't know nobody move right there, Auntie.
Yeah, I didn't say they were 5. First of all.
I don't know, Auntie. You freestyler, Auntie.
Oh yeah, she definitely. You would think she was freestyling. Now that I showed you that poison of Auntie, every time you get on social media, you're gonna see her doing some shit. Cause they got different.
Oh no, Auntie.
Auntie be showing out, bro.
That ain't it, Auntie.
Auntie be showing out on y'all, bro.
That
You ain't seen the old she used to do, bro?
That's the
oh
joint. That's
God.
the joint, Auntie.
Bro, I swear to God, I can't believe you ain't never seen her.
I mean, Mary J. Blige never really had the moves, but that right there, that ain't it right there, Auntie. That ain't it right there. She ain't never really had the moves, though. You know, she was kind of subpar with it, but she sang.
She just made the song.
Right.
Her voice was unique.
Right.
Like, I don't think we give her enough credit. I mean, we give her enough credit, but I'm just saying, like, she had like a. Ain't nobody gonna have a Mary J. Blige voice again. She got like that Toni Braxton voice. Like
Mary, she was so hip hop though. You know what I'm saying? In the beginning, you know, she was so hip hop, but she wasn't rapping. It's hard to put her in the category. You know what I'm saying?
Her voice is unique though.
Because at her hottest time, she was really hip hop. It wasn't really R&B music.
I don't know, but she
had them R&B hits, man. But she was so back and forth with it. You know what I'm saying? In the prime, you know, like it's hard to really categorize her.
She the queen of hip hop, bro.
Yeah, she definitely that though.
But she is like, I just think I don't feel like we'll ever have another Mary J. Blige.
Yeah, we'll have some.
I mean, yeah, when
to that effect.
Nah,
we'll have some to that effect.
I don't know. I can see like, I don't know. It's just some once in a lifetime voices come along, bro. Like Johnny, did you not hear me say Toni Braxton? Like she has like that once in a lifetime voice.
I don't feel comfortable comparing Toni Braxton.
I'm not comparing them. Not comparing.
I ain't comfortable with them being in the same thing.
As unique voices of that same, like Toni Braxton, there'll never be somebody else that can sing like Toni Braxton, bro.
I mean,
I'm not saying she's a best singer or none of that. I'm just saying her voice was so unique. I don't see anybody that can mimic her voice. Like nobody tries to mimic her voice. Yeah, nobody try to mimic Toni Braxton's voice. Like even to me, Whitney has a unique voice, but I've heard people like kind of mimic her. But her voice was so unique.
But see, Whitney just was class. She had that classic voice. She just was so good with it. You know what I'm saying? She had a classic voice. So, you know, you hear that voice. It's just you don't hear too many motherfuckers who could utilize that voice. You know what I'm saying? Like that. But I get what you're saying though about Toni.
Yeah, Toni is just some certain unique voices. Even like Tina. As much as that's a whole different debate. I'm not gonna even start that. Me and my wife had debates about Tina Turner. Like
Tina Turner,
bro.
Yeah,
I'm not on the Tina Turner train. Like I'm just for the record.
But see, Tina Turner was more of an entertainer. She wasn't really a singer.
No, yeah, the overall effect of Tina Turner. I think we have more of a debate about the overall effect of Tina Turner.
What you mean? What about Tina?
I mean, I like Tina. I mean, but
she was a phase.
Yeah, exactly. Like, could the game with
she ain't changed the game. The game would have been the same without Tina.
That's exactly. You took the words right out of my mouth. Yeah, that's what we was having a debate about. But you know, shout out to my wife because we both like Beehive. We both love Beyonce. She like Beyonce was influenced by Tina Turner. So she was like,
See,
Tina
people
Turner,
were more
people
were more drawn to her situation.
But I think that was later on though. I think that was when the movie came out. By that time, when the movie came out, she was just getting a revive in life.
Yeah.
You know, think about it. Put it in this perspective, bro.
She was an entertainer, though.
Wait. Put it in this perspective. Niggas don't do documentaries about themselves until, like, the end. Like, it's over with kind of shit, cuz.
I mean, it ain't really a point until at least the end. Because if you still gonna be doing shit, it ain't point in...
But she was still doing shit. Tina was still a big artist.
But she wasn't really doing new shit. She was still touring. You know what I'm saying?
But What's Love Got to Do became a big shit when that movie dropped.
And she retoured again.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
But I'm just saying, I feel like because of What's Love Got to Do with it, the movie, I'm saying this is my opinion. I'm feeling because of that movie is why people put her in this, like, the game would not be the same without Tina Turner. But then again, I didn't live through the Tina Turner phase either. So is
I think that Tina Turner wouldn't be the legend that she is without the story.
Without fuck the story.
Definitely.
Fuck the story. We're talking about the movie.
That's what I'm saying. The movie is the story.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
That mean she had the story before. You know what I mean?
But I'm saying, you know, without that being so publicized and all that, you know.
And you know who else, since we're speaking about this, you know another legend that don't get her credit?
She would be Jennifer Hudson. Go ahead.
Ooh. Jennifer Hudson got a mean ass story though. Cause her family got killed.
Is she gonna be legendary in the end? When the movie come out? You know what I'm saying?
And Jennifer Hudson gets to do a revamp. Have a big song that.
Green Girl come back, all that.
Somebody that don't get enough respect for their movies, and I just realized that with Oscar shit. Again, I did not watch the Oscars. But shout out to the nigga from Get Out. I did not like the movie like that, like he was overhyped, but I get it. Angela Bassett does not get enough Hollywood respect to me, bro. And I'm saying that personally because she was a Black Panther, but she is like classic in a lot of her movies. Just talking about Tina Turner, without her, that Tina Turner movie wouldn't be as fire as it is. I can't see no other actress playing Tina Turner to that effect. To that effect, at that time, for the record, as a young kid, and people think I be playing, like, when I say this story and shit, like, as a young kid, I was so fucked up because I was like, damn, Trey mama was Tina Turner and his daddy was Ike. Like, for so long, it took me years to realize Lawrence Fishburne was playing a role, because I was like, Ike Turner. Yeah. And I was a young kid though, but for years I was like, man, I can't believe Ike Turner raised Trey. That's why Trey, you know, like, I was crazy. I know it sounds crazy, but I was a kid for the record, and
that's a good comparison.
I had a wild imagination. But I'm saying this because I seen
that's
like
the comparison. Okay, with both of them in both movies.
But that role that they played in that movie was so impactful to me as a child. Like, I remember, like, that movie to me. Maybe because I've seen domestic violence in my life, but for a fact, that movie probably changed my life, period. Even speaking about Tina Turner, because of that movie is why I would even consider Tina Turner like, oh yeah, you know. Without that movie, I wouldn't even went back and left a good job in the city. Like, the shit I would have heard it, but it wouldn't have meant as much when you see the movie and you see, oh, wait, I remember the movie when they was doing this shit.
Right.
But I remember Anime. But shout out to Tina Turner. But I'm just saying, it's crazy as fuck. I just gave her all this props about this shit, but I still feel like she just, I'm making people mad when we say this, but I just feel like she could.
That was the prime example of what they doing now with the documentaries, or what they trying to do with the documentary. They trying to turn the whole next generation onto an artist. You know what I'm saying? Because that wasn't even in your generation, that music. So when you hear that music, you know what I'm saying, it gives you that thought. But somebody who was around in that time, when they hear that, they not thinking about no damn movie. They thinking about, you know, they life and where they was at when that shit was out in the club and who they were with or something. You know what I'm saying? They relating to it on a whole nother way. You see what I'm saying?
Or they relate to it to get the beat, get the ass beat too. But
or that.
I hate to say that, but true, you know.
But that's the same thing they were trying to do with like the NWA and shit. You know what I'm saying?
True, but to skip back to that shit, the shit is crazy as fuck, bro. You want to be my psychiatrist? I'm having one of them psychiatrist conversations with you right now, right? What's love got to do with it? Made me realize famous people get their ass beat too. Now my mama never got her ass beat, but we had family members. I'm just saying.
Right. The famous people live normal lives.
When I seen that shit, I was like, oh shit. And that shit, when I seen it, I still realized it was going on like in the 60s and all that shit, you know, in the time frame.
Right.
That's but I'm saying. But I was like, God damn. Rich, we doing that shit too? Like, that shit happens?
Yeah. Everybody get their ass beat.
That is crazy, cuz. Like, see, bro, you kind of is a psychiatrist. Like, you just made me realize a movie that was impactful in my childhood. On a deeper aspect. It's a lot of movies like that too, but
that'll be 250.
What's that got to do with it?
That'll be 250.
See, that's what I'm saying. I don't got down.
You know.
Don't worry.
I mean, my services. Well, I ain't say this was a free session.
It's kind of fucked up, though, bro.
You the paid the psychiatrist?
No, I don't.
Okay.
I have a pseudo psychiatrist. I have a person that has a psychiatrist degree.
Well, I charge.
He technically, hold on. Let me make sure I say this because he low key be listening to us, but I don't think he want to admit it sometimes. You know, to play with my psyche. But then he kind of makes references to shit sometimes that I'm like, nigga, did you? He's my pseudo psychiatrist. He has a psychiatry degree, but I realized one day when me and him was talking one-on-one, he was doing psychiatry shit to me. I realized he was doing psychiatry shit to me. But I was like, you know what? Why not? Just ask you some shit. So he been kind of inciting me on different things and aspects of life. So I don't want to call him a psychiatrist. He's just like a motherfucker, an old guy that just has a psychiatrist degree.
Right. Just somebody that you get advice from.
He gives me great advice sometimes. Sometimes it's like crazy.
Try to give me some advice. I need a psychoanalyzation.
Oh, bro, he fine with the shit now. He fine as fuck with shit. Like, he low key. He tells me a lot of shit because of him.
I just want to be like, wrong, nigga, you wrong.
See, it ain't because of him. It's because of him, and it's because of other motherfuckers, including my goddamn wife. My wife is like my second psychiatrist. Because, you know,
that's your own site psychiatrist.
That's my like 24/7 psychiatrist. Like, period. You know like right now, if I have enough moment, I got like
that's the resident psychiatrist.
She just has like the goddamn psychiatrist ear. But I gotta make sure I respect her psychiatrist degree too. Not degree, but her psychiatrist points, because she is deep as fuck. She gets on my nerves, but sometimes you need it. But yeah,
it's a balance.
But something real deep we should say then too, bro.
So you ain't gonna yang in that thing.
It's a yin and a yang, but it's something else I need to put out too that people should really understand that goes on in the black community that people don't talk about. Mental issues is really a big thing in the black community, bro. I know you might have your little crazy views on that, but it's some real shit. It's really.
I don't got no crazy views on that.
Okay, I know. I just because sometimes I don't think people really understand that, but like for real, in the black, especially in a different part of the black community, certain ways people came up. Sometimes people should talk to psychiatrists. You don't realize you have mental issues until the older you get.
I see in the black community a lot of the psychological issues be like they overlooked. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
A lot of them.
Exactly. That's why you gotta have somebody. You don't realize the certain things you might be doing.
But they throwing niggas in jail. You know, they gonna throw a nigga in jail behind shit, you know, before they give you that. Oh, nigga, let's check his psychiatrics. You know, let's check him to see if he's stable, you know what I'm saying?
But see, that's what I'm saying, it's important.
One thing that I feel like a lot of niggas don't get credit for, though, is I feel like a lot of regular niggas just like from regular neighborhood environments have PTSD.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
It's
but they wouldn't give that, they don't give that excuse.
As a doctor should, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't diagnosed to them as they give it to. And then on a deeper level, like, I understand, you know, you giving it to a soldier, whatever, you know, but you gotta look at how deep it is. Like, this somebody that you may have been around for a certain amount of time, maybe a couple years or so. You know, every day that you've been around, that you seen something happen to, and now you feel like this. You know, you got this PTSD, you having nightmares of certain things you done seen and been through and shit, woo, woo, woo. But then they don't even take into consideration, like, look at people like it be motherfuckers that they done knew their whole life. You know what I'm saying? That they done grew up with. Like, they can't even remember a time in their life of not knowing this person. And then they see something dramatic or something happen to this person. You see what I'm saying? But they not giving that same excuse. Well, I don't want to say excuse, you know what I'm saying? Like, they ain't giving that same reasoning, you know. They ain't looked at like that, you know. And they do some shit, you would be looked at as a monster. You wouldn't be looked at as you tormented from seeing some shit, you know, from like some PTSD type shit, you know what I mean?
That's what I was saying too. But I hate to keep calling people colonized. Black Panther done fucked me over that shit. But on a daily basis, I'm having that conversation with people, right? Like, I am the voice for a lot of motherfuckers, low key. But that's what I'm explaining to people. It's not just people with military backgrounds that suffer from PTSD. Right. It's just motherfuckers that have not been clinically.
I just feel like, yeah, go ahead.
Don't come out. It just haven't been people that has been clinically diagnosed by a doctor saying, okay, it's PTSD. Because if you take a person that's been overseas and been to wars, and you can take a person, just like you said, a normal person, like from the inner city. Like, as crazy as that shit sound, bro, as crazy as it might sound, like, yeah, I coming up, we were inner city youth. As crazy as that shit sounds, it was the truth. Because think about the shit that went on around us, the shit that we seen coming up. Like, we was inner city youth. It just wasn't like the inner city youth other people might imagine, like, when they think of.
Yeah, it just wasn't the big city.
It wasn't the big city. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It wasn't the big cities, but we still. That's even worse when it comes to PTSD, because everything is 6 degrees of separation where we're from, and so coming up, everything was 6 degrees of separation. When people getting killed, the shit we done seen, everything was like, think about everything that does that fuck up people. Right. Like, being from a smaller place, we not Atlanta, but shit, so we are more of a close knit. Like, it's literally every murder, anything, every death in this city is 6 degrees of separation. Like, literally, it's like, I might not know, you might know that no one, but we both know somebody that know that whatever. Right. We both we know that person. Right. Like, so I was explaining it to like a doctor before, cause I was explaining it to a doctor.
I just feel like if that's gonna be used as a something that you diagnose somebody with, that then it should firstly even be to people like that, like from just. Cause that's even more serious than somebody. Like, how long you done a motherfucker in the military done know somebody? You see what I'm saying? When you see something, you might see something dramatic happen to them, or you might see something dramatic happen or whatever. But how long have you known this person? You know what I'm saying? Or you see something that happened to somebody that you don't know, but a child or something like that, you know what I'm saying? But how many niggas done seen something like that?
A lot of times.
You know what I'm saying? How many times has it been like the motherfucker who they see it being happen to is like they brother? You know what I'm saying? But they ain't giving that. You see? They ain't giving that. A lot of the times it's like, nigga, that's they brother or they cousin, or like even that shit come and shit like Boosie. Like, if you listen, like if you're a Boosie fan, like he be talking about like his cousin, like when he a kid, like he see the police shoot his, like put a gun in his cousin's mouth and shoot him. You know what I'm saying? A police. Like, as a kid. So what does that make you look at the police as? You see what I'm saying?
Kill the monsters.
Right. You see what I'm saying? As a kid, you see this. But he ain't giving. That man was on death row.
But you know what else don't play a part in? You know what else play a big part in this too, though, cuz, that I'm finding out? Is we are not prone to want to go and talk to anybody about our problems.
Right.
A lot of us hold our problems in. A lot of us hold the shit we see in. A lot of us that's some shit we retain in. But you don't realize the effect that has on you. I mean, that shit sound crazy as fuck. Like getting it out, kind of be like, okay.
Because a lot of people look at that shit as normal. Because everybody around them growing up like that. You see what I'm saying? So niggas ain't looking at it like, nigga, this some shit that I need to talk to somebody about. Motherfucker looking at that shit like, nigga, everybody go through this. You ain't never seen that shit? You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers will be surprised when they meet a motherfucker who ain't never seen some shit or certain. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, exactly, bro. Like, because like you've been around the soldiers up there before, and you know they can tell you whatever shit happened overseas.
Right.
But then when you tell them some regular shit that like,
right,
and it's happening, they be like, God damn, like, I'm like, so you,
like, nigga, that's traumatic to you.
Yeah.
But it's like, nigga,
this shit happened.
You feel like that about some niggas you don't even know. What nigga, why about this? You know what I'm saying?
Like, not even comparing like stories, but like, it ain't even comparing stories. It's just like when you talk to people, people start telling
it just shows, you see the background of a motherfucker.
People say something,
yeah.
Hey, you knew something about it? Like, it just was, it was
like, nigga, that certain shit that the average kid living in the inner city or from the hood or from a project area, certain shit that the average kid will see in their lifetime will fuck the average soldier up. You know what I'm saying?
Because the average soldier might have had a regular...
Right. You know what I'm saying? Just the average soldier, certain shit that the average kid has seen will fuck the average soldier up. You know what I'm saying?
Before they even get overseas.
Before they even get there.
That's the worst part, because when you
fuck them up right here.
That's what I was telling some people before, bro. Like, I've seen a lot. I don't like to compare. It's not comparing stories and shit. You know, I hate them. I'm just saying, like, bro, I've seen a lot of shit at a younger age, like, that was horrible. But you ain't thinking about it at the time. It was horrible. Like, I got stabbed and shit. Like,
because everybody around you is growing up in that type of an environment, so you're looking at it as normal.
It's crazy, bro.
You looking at that shit like it's normal. You ain't seeing it as that.
So we all suffer from PTSD.
Like, I seen this shit with like Tupac, where Tupac be talking about like when he be talking about like, nigga, we afraid of the same shit that white people are afraid of, and the same reason why police carry guns and shit, it's the same reason why we carry guns and shit. You know what I'm saying? But like, he like, the difference is like, nigga, you go to work and that's your job, you know, and you have these tools and shit just for your job. But like, nigga, these motherfuckers get released from jail or certain shit like that or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And they come in and they living in our neighborhood. You see what I'm saying? We living with these people. The same motherfucker that y'all scared of, that y'all got there, like, he like, so shit, what, we supposed to be okay or like fit in with the killers and shit like that because they black, and you know what I'm saying, type shit, like, because they killers and we black, we supposed to be able to fit in with them, but these the same people that y'all have protection for, you know what I'm saying, that y'all are policing, the criminals, y'all release them into our society, into our neighborhood. So look, of course our neighborhood's fucked up. You see what I'm saying? Of course the shit fucked up. We living with these motherfuckers, the same motherfuckers that y'all got these guns and tasers and shit for.
You know what though, cuz? You get even deeper, bro. Now that I think about it, how normal our life is, it's crazy as fuck. Like, if people think about it in that perspective, everybody that we know probably know a killer. Literally know a killer. We probably either grew up with. What I mean by a killer, I mean like they either in jail for a murder or they been game out for a murder. Like,
right.
we all like that. Average another person probably never.
And that's on the average. You know what I'm saying? That's on the average.
Oh, man, that's crazy. But because of, like, bro, like, I'm literally like a vocal person, especially when it comes to stuff like that, because I see people don't understand it. People don't understand where they say, oh, it's supposed to be easy for people to get a job. And I'm like, nah, bro, like, I can understand why people went through another way of life. Like,
right.
Jobs ain't like what y'all think it is.
Right.
Like,
now, even if it is easy to get a job, motherfucker get a job and then what you making? You know what I'm saying?
That too. Like, bro,
you can go get a job and not make shit.
It's a lot of people removed from like regular life that you would be surprised about. To me, like, to me personally, I'm just saying, like, you like bro, y'all know.
Is it that they removed from regular life, or is it that we're removed from regular life? You know what I'm saying?
No, it's a little of both, honestly. It's honestly a little of both, maybe. I guess like
it's some people that you can sit down and just talk about how growing up, and they couldn't even fathom that shit.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
True. And it's some people that tell it's some people that I hear how they grew up that I can't fathom that shit.
Right.
Like I can't fathom. Yeah. So I've seen people. Like, that's what I'm saying. We all either, if we didn't live it, we personally know somebody that lived it. We probably seen somebody living that shit. We probably seen somebody that was like, damn, bro, we seen them when they was on, they family was fucked up, and I'd seen their situation before. Like, it's just, but other people ain't.
We seen it because we living around them. We ain't far from them. You know what I'm saying? We ain't far from that. So you can relate to that. You know what I'm saying? You can see that.
It's gotta be, man. It's
just the cycle of life, though.
That's what you got to break, that cycle. That's why. But
PTSD definitely need to be brought to, regular everyday environment for lower class people. Cause shit, motherfuckers see shit.
It ain't just see shit, motherfuckers experience shit. It's a lot of shit that can cause PTSD. Like it's a lot of shit, especially according to how they give it to the military people.
Right.
You just still ain't had to see somebody get killed over there to get be overseas, to see somebody get killed to be.
Yeah, you can just know a motherfucker.
You can just been overseas. Like it's even deeper. Like it's a lot of different ways. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of different.
Just being in war zone.
You didn't even have to go overseas sometimes, bro. You can still get PTSD. I seen that case too. Like it's different cases. So it's. I don't know if the people in the city
think about what a war zone is. Nigga, motherfucker live that shit every day of their life. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker live that shit every day of their life. War zone, walking out, waking up, not knowing. You know what I'm saying? What gonna happen? Who is who? Who could be the motherfucker gonna pull up and shoot something? Whatever. You know what I'm saying? That's everyday life for some motherfuckers.
We done got too deep on this shit today. I wasn't even prepared to be this deep talking. Like you really don't even understand the type of shit that was going on with this week, bro. But this, you goddamn gave me relief this week with this shit, bro. For the record.
Yeah, man. That's what this is. It's an outlet.
It's very much an outlet, bro. I'm trying to think of some more shit to talk about, bro. We can keep this shit going. I got the goddamn pissed off. Motherfucker, bro.
I second that, niggas. How long we been on here? We been on here long enough.
Alright, well, shit.
Yeah.
Make sure y'all go goddamn. Make sure I say this again before we get off. This podcast is brought to you by Audible. Make sure you go get your free 30-day trial of Audible at www.audibletrial.com/match1podcast. Episode 98, I think, bro. So shit, we up there. I feel like we forget some shit, but I've been drinking. We've been talking. I don't know, bro. We all over the place with this shit tonight. So, that's about it for me this week. I got the piss like a motherfucker.
So we out of here, big Match1_podcast on Instagram, man. Match1 podcast on Twitter. Big Cuz DWIC on Twitter. BIGCUZZDWIC. That's T Diddy. And you can hit up Zeus at Zeus Match1 on Twitter. You know what I mean? So y'all fuck with us.
Match1 podcast on everything.
Out of here.
Hey, it's your boy Zeus, and today's podcast is brought to you by Audible. Get a free audiobook download and a 30-day free trial at www.audibletrial.com/match1podcast. Man, they got over 180,000 titles to choose from for your iPhone, Android, Kindle, or your MP3 player. And for you, our listeners, the Match1 podcast is going to give you a free trial, 30-day of their gold thing, man. So go ahead and give them a try. Again, www.audibletrial.com/match1podcast.